Mr. President, I rise today to introduce an amendment that would appropriate funding for the Office of Terrorism and Financial Intelligence of the Department of Treasury to investigate the illicit trade of synthetic opiates originating from the People's Republic of China. In 2016, synthetic opiates killed 19,413 Americans. That's more than heroin, which killed 15,469, and prescription pain pills, which killed 14,487. Between 2013 and 2016, deaths involving synthetic opiates increased 625%. Most of the illicit synthetic opiates found on street drugs originates in China, with some shipped through Mexico, according to the Drug Enforcement Administration and the United Nations Narcotics Monitors. China produces over 90% of the world's fentanyl and exports a range of fentanyl products to the United States, including raw fentanyl, fentanyl precursors, fentanyl analogs, fentanyl-laced counterfeit prescription drugs like oxycodone, and pill presses. Unlike previous epidemics where there are a few underground sources, many manufacturers of fentanyl and fentanyl precursors in China are legitimate companies, legally producing and exporting legitimate drugs and chemicals to the United States, according to the U.S.-China Economic and Security Review Commission. The primary obstacles to controlling fentanyl and MPS flows lie simply in China itself. Unfortunately, China has yet to meaningfully crack down on the illicit production and export of these drugs and their derivatives, despite the urgings of the President of the United States and all of our officials. Just 2 milligrams of fentanyl will kill most people. 2 milligrams. This amendment is simple. It dedicates $1 million for the Office of Terrorism, Financial Intelligence within the Department of Treasury to study the illicit trade of synthetic opiates coming into our country from China. This is consistent with the office's dual mission of safeguarding the financial system against illicit use and combating rogue nations, terrorist facilitators, weapons of mass destruction proliferators, money launderers, drug kingpins, and other national security threats. I urge the option of this much-needed amendment. Thank you, Mr. President.